Assalamualaikum and good morning, students. We are going to perform today the basic ENT examination, the methods and their interpretation. I am Dr. Awais from ENT department, Mayo Hospital, and I will be discussing with you the ENT methods. The physical examination as well as the specific ENT examination, they are a part of your final professional exam, and they are come in the two portions. One is your specific short case and the other is your long case examination. The long case examination, you have to completely take history and general physical examination and specific ENT examination, and your history and examination should be diagnostic of some diagnosis. It should be pointing towards some diagnosis. However, in short case examination, you are to be given a specific command to which you obey, and you will be given 5 minutes to follow this command in your final examination. In your professional exam, you will be having your head mirror examination. For a proper ENT examination, we need a well illuminated and well aerated environment. The patient is sitting in front of me and I will be performing methods on this patient. The basic first part of your ENT examination is greeting of the patient and take consent. This should be done in a patient friendly environment. For a male patient, you don't need to have a specific male attendant with it. However, if you are examining a female patient, you must be having a chaperone or a female attendant with along with you, so that the patient confidence may not be lost. Okay. अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम डॉक्टर अवैस. मैं आपके नाक, कान और गले का मुआयना करूँगा. आपको तकलीफ़ नहीं होगी. This is the informed consent which you take from the patient. The informed consent is indicative that the patient is giving you consent to let you examine. You don't ask imperative questions that should I start or not. Okay? You don't only have to inform the patient that I will going to examine you and your head and neck examination.